Hi there, my name is Carolyn Beard. I am a doctoral candidate at the University of Toronto, and I would love to share a little bit about the Edith-Stein-Archiv. I have had the pleasure of doing research at the archive in various research stays over the last 10 years. My most recent research stay was a 3-month-long stay, and I worked on my dissertation. I study the Jewish-Christian encounter in modernity, and I'm currently writing my dissertation on representations of Mary, the mother of Jesus, in 20th century Jewish thought and culture. So Edith Stein is right at the heart of that. I would love to share a little bit about why somebody may want to do research at the Edith-Stein-Archiv and some important factors to consider. So the Edith-Stein-Archiv is an international academic research institution. So people who are affiliated with colleges, universities, whether you're a student or a researcher or a professor, are welcome to do research in the archive. And you also don't have to be affiliated with a university. You could be an independent scholar, you could be a writer, you could be an artist. If you are interested in studying Edith Stein, the archive is the place for you to be. Many of the archive's resources are in German. The Edith-Stein-Archiv is the largest, or houses the largest German language collection of scholarship on Edith Stein in the world. There are also texts in English and French and Spanish and Japanese even, but if you want to have a long research stay at the archive, it would really be quite difficult to be able to do research if you don't have a strong command of reading German. You don't necessarily need to be very skilled at speaking German. The lead archivist speaks English and French, German, Polish, and Spanish, but it would be quite difficult to be able to do deep intellectual research if you don't have that reading skill in German. Another factor to consider is funding, right? How are you going to afford to be in Cologne and to work at the Edith Stein Archive? Unfortunately, the archive does not have opportunities for funding. All researchers at the archive have to be self-funded. And so what that means is that if you want to do research there, you have to find a way to sustain yourself. In the past, I have been able to do research at the archive through research grants. So I secured a Fulbright research grant, and then most recently was with a DAAD grant. But different universities, colleges, cultural institutions have grants for research. So I'd recommend applying and securing those. And then lastly, make sure that you reach out to the archive well in advance of your visit. The archive is a very popular place to be, and seats are limited. So it is highly recommended to reach out to the archivist to introduce yourself, explain your project, and share when you would like to visit, how long you would like to stay, and ask if there's a place for you. So I hope that this is helpful, and I hope that you find your way to the Edith Stein Archive to continue your research and your study with Edith Stein. Bye.